Well, hi there. Welcome to our October market update. We have a lot to tell you, so hang on. Here we got the inventory situation for the ending of September 2017. I'm just going to show you something. We've kind of got some tools here which I hope might explain things. In Cloverdale, we've got communities in the Fraser Valley in Cloverdale saying that it's a seller's market in Cloverdale for single-family homes, detached homes, condos, and townhouses. Here's what that looks like. We've done a little bit of a graph here, and as you can see, in the apartments, which is green, we've only got 1.1 months left of inventory. This is the end of September. Townhouses, 1.4 months, and homes, detached homes, 3.1. What does that mean? It means if we took no more listings after this, all this inventory will be gone in 1.1 months, 1.4, and 3.1. So this is what we've been experiencing all of 2017, all of 2016, and most of 2015, but things are a-changing. Take a look at South Surrey. South Surrey, again, we have not a great deal of inventory for apartments, 2.5 months, townhouses 3.4, but look at detached homes. Now this is a function of pricing. It is shot right through a balanced market, and it's starting to move into the buyer's market territory. A balanced market means 5 to 7 months the inventory will sell if we don't take any more listings on. But, and it doesn't favor a buyer or a seller, it just simply is there. Everything down below that favors sellers. Everything above that favors buyers. So you can see the change that is definitely happening in detached homes. What does that mean to a person who's selling their detached home? It means you really have to pay attention to the list price. You have to do your homework. You have to make sure that the list price is reflective of the location and the condition of your home and the time that you're selling it. There's no more wiggle room left. This is not 2016 anymore. It has definitely changed. In 4 out of our 8 areas, we're now in a balanced market for detached homes. So this is significant for a change. But the big news, let me just put this away. The big news that was announced in Tuesday of this week is the Office of the Superintendent of Financial Institutions. Now that body governs all of the regulated banks, the federally regulated banks in Canada, all 6 of them. And they have put in some significant changes which are going to take effect January 1st, 2018. You've probably been reading about it, hearing about it, but really what does it mean? Let me just demonstrate. This is really big news. Let me demonstrate what it means. Today, if you have make $100,000 a year and you plan on putting down 20% of the purchase price in cash, and these new rules only affect people that are putting down 20% or greater. Today you can get a mortgage, a 25-year mortgage at a fixed rate of 2.92%. It's discounted, it's a great rate. And you can buy a property for $620,487. In January of 2018, you're still $100,000 a year income, and you're still going to put down 20% of the purchase price. The stress test comes into play. For a 25-year mortgage using the new rules and a stress test at 4.89% minimum interest rate, you can now only buy a $504,439 home. That is a 20% reduction from here to here in the next 2.5 months. And the reason that the bank has done this, the OFSI has done, or whatever their acronym is, I'm not really too sure. But the reason they've done it is they just feel that Canada is carrying too much debt. So they're just putting a huge immediate damper on our ability to buy. I mean, this is really significant. Take a look if you got a combined income of $150,000, which many people do. Again, today, with a 25-year mortgage at 2.92%, you can buy a property at $938,000, $979,000. In January of 2018, you're still a combined income of $150,000. You're still going to put down 20% of the purchase price, but using the stress test new rules and the interest rate of 4.89, you can now buy $756,659, a 20% drop your purchasing power has shrunk by 20% for everybody. Everybody. The credit unions are not affected by this because they're not governed by that same Office of the Superintendent of Financial Institutions. But we don't know yet whether or not their governing body is going to make any moves towards this. This is unbelievably significant. If you're planning on buying a property in the next 6 months, I would really suggest you take a look at using the next 2 months to put yourself up here while you can. Because come January, we're all down here. Now, one thing you need to know about renewals, if your mortgage is renewing from January of 2018 and beyond, if you stay with your same institution, you are not going to be using this stress test will not be applied against you. If you move and you seek financing elsewhere to that new institution, you're a brand new client. You're going to be using the stress test. So if you have any questions on this at all, for heaven's sakes, call us. We've got brokers that can help you. We've got people who work, mobile managers who work within the banking system who can help you, because this really needs to be studied before you make any major changes because of the impact to you. It's a lot to understand. Very confusing for some people who really don't bother with mortgages, except for maybe whenever they buy or sell, or every 5 years when you renew it. It really needs time to be looked at. That's the best I can help you with right now. If there's any changes to this picture, believe me, we'll be in touch with you again. But in the meantime, call or email anytime. This is a big deal. You really need to take a look, a long, hard look at this. Thanks so much. Have a great fall.